Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday, April 19th. My name is Mackenzie Lamore with this Franciscan Beat News Brief. The results of the 2023 Franciscan student government election are in, and now serving our student body for the 2023-24 academic year is President Gabe Denley with Vice President Celine Najim. Serving alongside them is Chief of Staff David Adelano, Treasurer Pat Hardy, Director of Communications Ethan Potter, and Director of Ministry Chris Karoom. Make Beauty Visible is the foundation of their campaign, and their goals are to beautify campus, foster authentic community, highlight student talent, promote academic culture, and support student needs. Runners-up to the Denley Najim campaign are Elise Langlois and Nick Smith, and Stefan Fiondero and Ryan Kay. And now news from New York, where a 4-story garage collapsed in Lower Manhattan Tuesday, leaving 1 dead, 7 injured, and several cars crushed. Now investigators are looking at 2 reasons the collapse may have happened. While the cause is unknown and it is very early in the investigation, city officials are preliminary looking at the weight of the vehicles on the roof. The Emergency Management Commissioner said there were 50 parked on the roof and the age of the building. During the controlled deconstruction of the building, city officials will attempt to remove the cars first if possible. The vehicles contain potentially flammable materials, either gas tanks or electric batteries, that could be dangerous during the deconstruction. All utilities to the building were, of course, immediately shut off following the initial collapse. The 98-year-old building collapsed in a loud roar that sent neighbors and shopkeepers into a panic. Firefighters were on the scene within minutes. Several parking attendants were injured and 1 was killed. His body was trapped in the debris. Unable to search the wreckage themselves, firefighters used new technology, including a robotic dog and drones, to look for signs of life amid the ruins and stream video in real time. No other victims were found at this time. Lawmakers are demanding answers from the Biden administration after a military hospital ended a contract with the Franciscan Friars, who provided Catholic pastoral services there for nearly 2 decades. The Holy Name College Friary in Silver Spring, Maryland, received a cease and desist order April 4th during Holy Week that ordered them to halt all services it provides at the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in nearby Bethsaida, Maryland. Rather than renewing the contract, which expired March 31st, the medical center announced it would contract with the secular MAC Global LLC instead of with the Friars. The MAC Global website says the company serves the United States military, government agencies, and private companies in telework consulting services, administrative and religious staffing, transportation and roadway services, and professional development and training. Its product supplies portfolio includes janitorial supplies, tactical and training equipment, raw materials, and industrial machinery. It specifically names watertight doors and gym equipment. In a letter to Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, Rep. Chris Smith of New Jersey, who is Catholic, accused the administration of having a lack of consideration to service members' religious needs and rights, and said he has grave concerns regarding a secular organization's ability to provide Catholics with the pastoral care they require. Smith added that this decision, coupled with the recent revelation of the FBI targeting Catholics for increased surveillance in Richmond, Virginia, and the failure of DOJ to prosecute repeated anti-Catholic vandalism at churches, raises questions about the federal government's respect for and protection of the innate religious rights of Catholics in the United States. And now news from right here in Steubenville, where officials say bomb threats were called into Kroger stores in Steubenville and Weirton on Wednesday morning, causing those stores to be evacuated. Steubenville City Manager Jim Mavromatis says an anonymous call came in around 10 o'clock this morning that an explosive device may have been placed at the Kroger store in Hollywood Plaza. Police and Kroger employees immediately evacuated the store of all customers and spent time going through the store to check for any signs of a bomb. Police say there are additional resources that will further check inside the store. And now for the weather. Aside from bomb threats, it's another beautiful day here in Steubenville with sunny skies and a high of 66. Tomorrow will be another beautiful sunny day with temperatures hitting 85 degrees. That's all for this Franciscan Beat News Brief. Thank you for tuning in. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you tomorrow.